our hearts beat.
Hello everybody, it's Glenda with Shaking Hands Art with Fralins and Friends, and your great friends. Tonight we are going to paint Delta Man. Delta Man. And you'd see he's already got some. So I'm going to change this battery because it's going. And I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back, and I even turned on the LED lights so that they can give us a little more brightness. I'm doing his head first. For one thing, I want to see how that's going to work. Not that it's going to change now, but okay, this fabric is very, very strong. I think the literature said it's 15 times stronger than steel. So if you, well, it said at weight. So I suppose if you had the same weight of steel as you had of this would be 15 times stronger. And it's lightweight, so that makes it much more friendly than steel, I think. Now, I will say that it is used in a lot of bulletproof vests, even in helmets. Doesn't mean the helmet isn't there. So while bullets won't penetrate it, I suppose they could give you a bit of a sting at least. So it's, I mean, it's not perfectly pain-proof, but it is a big safety net. It will pretty much save your life. Even if you do get knocked backward a little bit, you can get back up. But then, like I said last time, everything has a weakness. Excuse me. Everything has a weakness. Batman is his identity. He's afraid if anybody finds out that he is the very rich and famous Bruce Wayne, then he won't be able to carry on his regular daily life when he's not Batman. Well, we don't hide the identities in this. We need to, let's see, what is his identity? He can't be very old, but I don't think he's very young either. How about something kind of like Joel Fralin? Joe Fralin is Delta Man. I know some of you can like that, if not all of you. Look at him. I should... Let me put you down here a little bit so I'm not holding him all the way up all the time, but I don't want to do like I was doing and have him... I hope that's not throwing a shadow. There. Might get me a little bigger brush, but I don't know. What do you think of that? Shall we make Joel Fralin into the superhero and run him back to, well, about the age of 25? He was very muscular then. Very muscular. He did have big arms. So now you know every time you look at Joe on camera, He's Delta Man. A few years back, maybe, but, you know, he can still do stuff. He can still do stuff. He might pass it down to somebody. Then maybe there'll be different ages of Delta Man. I wonder how he'll feel about that. He may not be too keen on it. We'll see. Oops, I better not go any farther that direction. So that's going to be blue. I decided... Oh! I forgot to bring in some water. And now I'm holding this. Oh, dear. You might know. I will be back in a little bit. Okay. Ugh. Okay, let's go ahead and do his hands with the blue. He's starting to look pretty. Where? Oh, there. There. He's starting to look like he's pretty much of a superhero. He certainly got the clothes for it. He's even got his little laser fingers with the trigger. Okay, I must have turned that off for some reason. Okay, I put the delta on him. That's the delta symbol, which, as you remember, it means change. He can change from his regular self that everybody sees into this fabric that will repel most projectiles. He might get a bruise or two, but he'll be okay. And I'm probably giving it some, but when they say it's 15 times stronger than steel, I believe them. So we're gonna let him rest for tonight, and I'll be back maybe in a day or so. It depends on what I can get Joe to do. He's usually pretty amicable. So, okay. We're gonna call him Started. We'll call him Started. Mr. Delta Man. I love you. Take care of yourselves. Smile and wave. There's your smile and wave. A very painty one. So go and share it, and we'll see you back here soon. Good night.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the candle